Women Tech Council presents the 2011 Women Tech Award finalists. Sean Adamson is a Regional Vice President of EXO Communications. Sean has been recognized as the top general manager nationwide. What separates Sean from other executives is her driven focus on results. She has helped EXO Communications grow from the early startup phase to its current operations with over $1.5 billion in annual revenue. She mentors working mothers. She serves on the Women Tech Council and Utah Tech Council boards, volunteers at the Box Project, is the mother of 3 children, and has been a volunteer soccer coach for more than 8 years. Christine M. Archibald is the CEO of Management Plus. Under Christine's leadership, Management Plus has become one of the top nationwide brands in ophthalmology software and electronic health records. Christine has taken the company from its early beginnings to a very successful medical solution company. In October 2010, she traveled to Nepal to help screen eyesight of thousands and perform 137 surgeries, bringing sight to some for the first time. Christine is the mother of 2 and a grandmother of 2. Rehan Bakhtur is a professor in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at Utah State University. Rehan received her PhD from Clemson University. She has been acknowledged as a young pioneer in the area of integrating optically transparent antennas with solar cells. She has raised more than $500,000 for research through grants and awards. This year, she has received the Outstanding Graduate Mentor Award and Outstanding Teacher of the Year. She helped mentor students, resulting in 3 award-winning research papers. Aaron Bolton is Partner and Director of Strategic Development of Pivot Communications. Aaron founded Pivot Communications to serve technology and AV companies. She helps local and national companies develop strategic lead generation and lead nurture programs. Aaron has spent her entire career building channels for technology companies. She is a committed women business mentor, comes from a line of women entrepreneurs, spends time helping families that relocate to Utah, is the mother of 2 sons, and actively volunteers in her children's school. Wendy Cochimillo is the Executive Director and Director of Web Development at Ascend Alliance Humanitarian. Wendy's newest creation at Ascend is See the Change, where individuals are able to work with nonprofits to increase donor funds, provide transparency, and create personal connections. Wendy spends her time helping self-reliant agriculture and the Belize World Stability Services. She just returned from India yesterday, where she was helping college women prepare for life after college. Wendy is also the mother of 2. Patricia Hall is the Managing Director of Goldman Sachs. Patricia relocated to Salt Lake 2 years ago to build the Application Development Technology team. She has taken that team from 0 to over 170 people. She is on the Engineering Advisory Board at the University of Utah, participates in STEM high school programs, and hosts college programs. She has been to 6 of the 7 continents and volunteers with the Girl Scouts of Utah, Ballet West, and Globus Relief. Kay Terry Hansen is a retired faculty member from Brigham Young University. Kay taught in the MBA program for 26 years. In 1992, she chaired the Information Technology Summit Series National Conference. Kay was Associate Director of BYU Jerusalem Center and Director of PR for the Marriott School. She founded Bama Books, where they create custom children's books. Kay is a breast cancer survivor, has directed My Fair Lady and the Best Christmas Pageant Ever, and is the proud mother of 2 and grandmother of 9. Sarah B. Heiza is a Senior Manager of Energetic Materials and Mechanical Testing at ATK Aerospace. Sarah has her doctorate in polymer science from the University of Akron. At ATK, she works on the operational safety and efficiencies of personnel and 150 facilities across northern Utah around explosives. Sarah has published 6 papers, won 5 ATK awards, and submitted a patent which is currently pending. Since fall 2010, she has worked with teenagers at Hisar Nurmu Community College, supporting the international refugees in South Salt Lake. She is currently learning Russian for a month-long language and cultural immersion course in St. Petersburg, Russia next month. Jennifer Hu is the CEO of Innosys. Jennifer spent 10 years as a faculty member at the University of Utah. She has more than 150 publications, 30 patents and pending patents, and many awards including 2 presidential awards. She started Inosys in 2000, and it is now one of the very few companies in the world to offer affordable 100 gigahertz high-power devices for next-generation satellite communications. She is involved with teaching and mentoring high school students and serves on many industry boards. Susan Johnson is the president and CEO of Futura Industries. Susan took the helm at Futura 16 years ago and has created an extraordinary manufacturing company. The last 2 years have been the best in the company's history. Prior to Futura, Susan ran 2 other companies, Mack Trucks and DA Technologies. Susan is an outside director for Zions Bank, Western National Trust Corporation, ARUP, chair of the Board of Trustees, Employees Council, and serves on the Dean's Advisory Board at College of Engineering at California Polytechnic. Christy Knight is the Vice President of Corporate Communications at Vivint. Christy has more than 17 years' experience building strategic communication and corporate marketing programs. Prior to Vivint, Christy was the Senior Director of Communications at Omniture, where she boosted the amount of positive coverage for company products by more than 48% year over year. She has been actively involved in Women Tech Council, UTC, and PRSA. She is the mother of 2 teenage boys, and if she's not at work, she can usually be found at some type of sporting event cheering on her boys. Kate Maloney is the CEO at Costume Craze. Kate earned a BS in Business Management from BYU by the age of 20. She is the co-founder of Costume Craze, which started as a home-based business and is now one of the world's largest online costume retailers. Kate has received many awards and recognitions, with the most recent being the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2010. Costume Craze donates several truckloads of costumes to schools for drama classes and theater productions. Laura Nelson is Vice President of Energy and Environmental Development at Red Leaf Resources. Having served as energy advisor to former Governor John Huntsman and as chair of the U.S. Unconventional Fuels Task Force, Nelson is uniquely qualified for her current position, working to get the most value out of oil shale. She continues her policy and research work, serving on Governor Gary Herbert's Balanced Resource Council and other panels. She has received her PhD in economics from the University of Utah. She volunteers at the Junior League of Salt Lake City as the VP of Fundraising, and she and her daughter have traveled to 49 states. Karen Quinn is the Senior Manager of Quality Systems and Internal Audit at ATK. As Senior Manager of Quality Management Systems, Karen has transformed the audit team into a technical discipline, relying on formal engineering skills and subject matter experts. Before coming to ATK, Karen worked at Varian Medical Systems, where she was awarded a patent as co-inventor of an X-ray tube with integral housing assembly to bring air-cooled technology into a mammography application, making it safer for both technicians and patients. She is an active member in ATK's Professional Women's Group and supports People Helping People. Mary Michelle Scott is the president of Fishbowl. Mary has helped several of Utah's most prominent high-tech firms move from incubation to growth companies, and she is continuing her string of successes at Fishbowl. She serves at Utah Valley University on the Executive Foundation Board of Directors and chairs the Ambassador Team. She created Skilled to Succeed in 2005 to help women who desire to enter the workforce. Over 500 women completed this program in a 4-year period. Today, Fishbowl offers a variety of training and social media programs through its center. Sarah Harris Watts is the Director of Operations and Marketing for Utah Interactive. Sarah worked with the DMV to design and create the first online registration renewal system, on the spot. In her 4 years as director, she has earned 59 web and online services awards, making Utah.gov the most honored state website in the nation. Sarah was raised in Utah and enjoys raising her 2 small children here. Although Utah is a relatively small state, she has helped make it a national leader in the area of digital government. This year, we are excited to introduce our Academic Excellence Award in partnership with the University of Utah College of Engineering and Science. The finalists are Brittany Banish, a PhD student studying mathematical biology, working on the dissolution of blood clots. Precious Cantu, a PhD student in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, working on optical nanopatterning. Courtney Doyle, a PhD student specializing in robotics. Hedia Safari, a PhD student in chemical engineering, working on new imaging modalities for esophageal diseases. Jenna Whippen, a senior majoring in chemistry. Congratulations to these amazing women, the 2011 Women Tech Award finalists.